Welcome back to CryptosRUs. I am George. We're all George. So I'm making this emergency video for you guys because I'm sensing a lot of fear. I'm sensing a lot of panic. And that's why I want to give you guys an update on what has happened, why Bitcoin all of a sudden dropped from 55,000 to as low as 51,000. And now we're right in the middle, about 53,300. So I want to give you an update on what happened and also stress not to panic sell, because right now I just feel like there's so much FUD out there. So many people are spreading FUD. The media is spreading FUD. There's YouTubers spreading FUD. There's Wall Street that's spreading FUD. There's just so much FUD out there, and I want you guys to pay attention to the bigger picture. Okay, first let's talk about what happened with Bitcoin. This morning when I streamed, Bitcoin was around 54, 55,000, and all of a sudden it started coming down, and you could see some whalish activity right here where you can see some wicked down wicks all the way down to about 51,000, liquidated a lot of people, yes, and then it kind of straddled this 53.4 mark, went down, and now we're back above. So what exactly happened? Well, look at this. Look at the stock market overall. All of a sudden, it turned for the worse. Dow is down about 300 points. NASDAQ down about 116 points. What happened? What happened? Well, it's because of this. Biden came out and proposed a capital gains tax hike to around 40%, 39.6% to fund education and childcare. Ooh, yes, this is a big jump. So this is basically doubling from 20% to 39.6%. And this is for Americans earning more than $1 million. Now, keep in mind, this is a proposal. This is not set in stone, but a lot of people feel like this could be pushed and pushed through. Now, some of you guys may be wondering, what's the big deal? This is for rich people that's making over $1 million. But keep in mind, crypto is very hot. So you might not be there yet. But what about at the end of the year when Bitcoin and crypto is much higher, right? So this does pertain to a lot of Americans and also for crypto people too, because let's not forget, crypto is treated by the IRS as property. So it has similar properties to basically the tax laws for stocks and bonds. So right now there's short-term gains and long-term gains. Short-term gains meaning that it's under a year. Any trade that you do will be calculated based on your tax bracket. Over a year, long-term gains, that's capped at 20%. So with this proposal to go up to 39.6%, that will affect crypto, meaning that even for long-term gains, it'll be at 39.6%. And you could see why this is a huge spike. Basically, it's doubling, right? So this is what got a lot of people upset. This got Wall Street, in a tizzy. So right now it's around that 53,200 mark, right? And it's hugging that line, and we'll see what happens by the end of tonight when I stream. So make sure you tune in at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. But my last point is, this is definitely not time to be panicking. There's just so much FUD going out around the world right now. And I sense it and I hear it. People are sending me articles, even like Scott Minerd is spreading FUD. Media is spreading FUD. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of TA analysts are spreading FUD. There's just FUD all over the place. And it's really hard to ignore. It's really hard to ignore when everyone is spreading it. But let me stress, this is a time to ignore the FUD and pay attention to the bigger picture. Look at what's happening with global adoption and awareness and attention paid to Bitcoin. It's very different. All the articles I've been showing you guys about banks and institutions and financial firms and pretty much anyone you could think of is getting involved with crypto, and they're buying. Grayscale trusts are increasing exponentially. Even Morgan Fund's new trust is increasing. Purpose Bitcoin ETF and now Ethereum ETF is exploding. There's a lot of buying behind the scenes, and that's because there's so much interest in Bitcoin and crypto and blockchain. So that's what you need to focus on, not the FUD. You need to focus on the bigger picture and what's really going on behind the scenes. Okay, so this is a short video. That's all I wanted to say. So make sure you stay calm. Do not panic sell. Ignore the FUD and focus on the bigger picture. And that's really it. All right. And tune in tonight. So we'll see where Bitcoin is by 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, right? When I live stream, and we'll discuss it more then. All right. That's it, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.